What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. We working. What up, everybody? Yes. Make sure, listen, we have almost 200 people in here. We got to get them likes up. I don't understand what is going on lately. Y'all just want to leave comments? Only way these live streams can come to you is if the engagement is up. Y'all gotta smash the like button. Cause these live streams are fun, but they take a large chunk out of the workload. So like I said, the only way I can continue giving you these long ass live streams is if it makes sense, you know. Like y'all say, boxing is a business. You know, because I can't justify not doing my edits and other quick shit to do these long ass live streams and entertain if it don't make sense. Smash that like button. Let's do a roll call. I want to see where you guys are from. You guys know how I do it. City, state, zip. Let's get it. We need white cheddar clouds. There's 2 dislikes before I even said a word. That's how you know when you reach legendary status. I don't even gotta say nothing and they hate. I don't even gotta talk and they hate. Linwood, Brooklyn, Sleepy Hollow, Wilmington, North Carolina, San Antonio, Paris, California, 92571, Cleveland, Ohio, Bronx, NYC, 10456. Ego, you are the best. I love your channel. Always having good news. Thank you. Arcadia, California, London, UK, Indiana, 317, Stockholm, Sweden. I see you. Guatemala, I see you. 404, Atlanta, Georgia, St. Pete, Florida. I told you we everywhere. Be more. Redlands, Gang Gang, New Haven, Connecticut, San Diego, Fullerton, Colorado, or California, excuse me. San Antonio, New Jersey, Fruit City, Texas, Houston, Texas, Elver, Houston, San Antonio, the Shadow Realm. Do you think darkness is your ally? King City, California, Trenton, New Jersey, Nashville, Tennessee, DC, showing love, Detroit, Sydney, Australia, crikey. They from down under. Charles P-Town, San Diego, Central Texas, 512. Yee. We worldwide. Laredo, Texas. I'm coming back to Texas. I had fun out there. It was hot as fuck though. Shout out to Jamaica, man. ATL, the Mecca of boxing. When's the last time y'all had a fight in ATL? What are you talking about? Oh, you said the next Mecca. I'm about to say, when's the last time y'all even had a big fight there? Dallas, Texas, Chicago, Illinois. To live and die in LA, where everybody try to fatten their pockets for the cash, so it's hard to not. Today marks the anniversary of the death of my favorite rapper of all time, Tupac Shakur. Rest in peace, Tupac Shakur. I believe it was like 22 years ago, 1996. Rest in peace, Tupac Shakur. But we gonna hold you down. We ain't gonna let these mumble rappers take over. We ain't gonna let, we still coming through with substance. Things to make you... Listen, I'm not saying I'm gonna change the world, but I will spark the brain. That's what I do in boxing. I'm not saying I'm the one that's gonna change the world, but I will spark the brain. Death Row East, believe in that. Yeah, it's been a while. 22 years. Some of y'all ain't even 22 years old. Let's get it, people. These are kind of good. I'm going to put them down so I can, shout out to North Richmond, California, 510. Put the bay on my back. Y'all know. Yeah, I know. Let me put these down because these are fucking delicious right now. Shout out to the Nugget Supermarket. We going to get it in, man. Damn, he said mumble rap trash. You ain't lying. I just like music where there's something being said, like what if... Hey, that Eminem I knew the song was dope because I had the album Kamikaze. But that Eminem Joyner Lucas, that video they just released today, that shit is hard. The song was already hard. Yeah, man, that mumble rap, I just can't get into it like that. I like people that are talking about something. You know, people just make a song about anything. Hey. Brr. Hey. Hey. Brr, brr, brr. Canelo don't wanna wear the glove. I'ma get it. Alright, hold on. I said Abel don't want Canelo wearing on a he don't wanna wear that. Hey, this beat kinda tight. Brr, bah. Okay. Brr. I pull up with the stick. I said I pull up with the. Hey, this beat kinda hard though, for real. Hey, okay. Y'all want the 7 reasons? I got 7 reasons why Canelo beat Triple G. 7 reasons why Canelo will beat on Triple G. Said Sal, Canelo beat Triple G. G. Gotta cover on the trip. Something when something. Coming when the sun. Hit him when I'm in the sun. Coming out, pull up with the stick. Dumping. Pull up with the stick. I'm dumping. Plickety clack. Plick it, clack. Brr, stick him. Hit him with the rat. And I'm motherfucking. And I'm coming for you, rat. I'm a motherfucking Mac. When I'm motherfucking Mac on a motherfucking track, I'ma get it. Motherfucking chip, hot chew, sneeze on the track. I'm up, got the flu, hit him with the. Hey, you don't have to make sense. Toys R Us just closed. Yeah. Toys R Us just closed. Pull up with the stick. Toys R Us just closed. Like Toys R Us just closed, really? Used to get all of my toys at the Toys R Us at the. That's all these two motherfuckers be talking about. Said Toys R Us just closed. Toys R Us just closed. Toys R Us just closed. Used to get my I got the drip and I'm saucing. Got the drip and I'm slossing. I'm in LA slossing. I don't give a fuck. Used to buy my boys like what? Used to get all of my toys at the Toys R Us at the. Used to get all of my toys at the Toys R Us and the Toys R Us. Toys R Us. Jeffrey Giraffe, and I'm going to Toys R Us. KB Toy Store. Hit them with the Christmas. Hit them with the sickness that they're coming like a Christmas. Like, what the fuck y'all saying? And I'm high off lean. I said I'm high off lean, and I bit my spleen when I get there with the Xanax perk and like, shut the fuck up. Hey, we about to talk this boxing right now. Hit him with that Trey Brown. We about to talk this boxing right. Let's get it, man. Hey, this beat hard though. Hey. Canelo gotta change his whole raps. I don't give a fuck. I'm a Mac. Hey, Abel wanted Canelo change the raps. Talking like some rats. They straight snitching to Nevada State Athletic Commission. No. I said they talking like rats. He gotta change his rap. And he's using too much tape. About to date rape. No, I'm just playing. Let's get it, man. That's all my new EP, man. I gotta wake y'all punk asses up. Let's get it. That beat really do slap though. All right, let's talk about Canelo Triple G, man. It's fight week. Oh, we was about to go in, man. Y'all want bar. That's the shit y'all like. Man, Xanax and perk, Xanax and like, shut up. Bragging about doing never mind, whatever. That Chung Lee beat slapped though. It's new media, baby. Hey, I know they mad. It's new media, nigga. Hey, this new media, get the strap. We working, people, get the strap. All right, latest is this. Abel Sanchez, Team Golovkin, they are protesting Canelo's tape. Remember O-Dog and Menace to Society? And when he was like, he had the little braids. And he was like, why y'all keep bitching about my tape? That's Canelo. Y'all keep bitching about my tape. So this is the deal. I'm just gonna summarize it. Damn, I had a hard time getting that one out. I'm gonna summarize it for you. This is basically what's happened. You're given a certain amount of tape, 1 inch thick in terms of the width, and that's all you're supposed to be able to use. According to Abel, in the first fight, Team Canelo used too much tape. They used extra tape. You know, they used more tape than they should have used. So that's what he's upset with. He said they're using too much tape. Like O-Dog and Menace. Why you keep bitching about my tape? Listen, some of y'all, I'm gonna give you my uncut opinion like I always do. Some of y'all keep saying this is mind control. I be having mind control over Debo. He be like, shut the fuck up. I shut the fuck up. But when he leave, I be talking again. This is not a good... Listen, you know, the funny thing is, I'm trying to think of an example. I can't think really. But it's like certain people have the gift. Like I have the gift, in my opinion. I have the gift from the Bay Area. I have the gift to gab. I know how to entertain. I know how to talk to people. I'm a personable person. You know, I like my space too, so I don't always want to be in the public eye or talk to people. But I feel like I can entertain. I can like talk to people. I could linguistics. I got that. When it comes to speaking my mind, I can do that. Some people can't. You know, just like a trash talker. Mayweather could trash talk. Oh, Victor Ortiz, he gonna say, oh, in the Maidana fight, I wasn't really myself. I wasn't there that night. Oh, you was there. You was there, motherfucker. You was there getting your ass whooped. Easy work, right? Conor McGregor, he can trash talk. Jeremy Stevens was like, yeah, I'd knock people out with one punch. Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that guy? I don't know, just tank it. Like, Conor, he got the gift. In my honest opinion, Abel ain't got it. The gift of trash talk. You know, Tom Loeffler don't got it. I'm not saying they're not good people. I'm not saying they don't do their job well. I'm saying when it comes to trash talk, from where I'm from, they ain't got it. Like, you know, some people have the ability to... Me and my boys, we used to get together, just be bored on a Friday night and just start roasting each other. Look, that's why your shoes is dirty. Big old canoe-ass shoes. You gonna roll to fucking 7-Eleven, fuck you. You know what I mean? We just diss each other. Just out of nothingness, you know, out of boredom. Some people, not everyone's witty. Not everyone can think. You know, some people can think like just look at your favorite comedians and shit. Someone's heckling the crowd, shut up, and then they just all of a sudden get roasted. Whoever heckled gets roasted. Like Mike Epps is good. If you say something slick in the crowd, you know, he's gonna get the heckler. You know, he's gonna flip it on you and like turn the joke around on you. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to trash talk, like I got to do it like Maury Povich. In the case of trash talking, Abel Sanchez, you are not a good trash talker. You know, it's just like, so people are saying this is mind games. I don't really think that, like, what is that? You think Canelo's gonna be, he could be annoyed, but you think he's gonna fight different because you're doing all this piddly shit? So to me, I look at it like this: alpha male stuff. You don't want to do stuff. This is me. This is who I am as a person. I'll make myself look like a fool for a joke or something. That's cool. I can get that. But you don't want to, in the process, by trying to play mind games, put yourself at a disadvantage where it looks like your team is the one that's like soft or complaining or crybaby. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's what I feel with what Abel's doing. Some people say, oh, it's gamesmanship and mind games, but in the process, to me, it makes Triple G's side look bad because they keep saying that Triple G is this monstrous puncher and boogeyman and machine and all that stuff, walking out, boom, dun, dun, he walking out and all, doing all that, but you complaining over everything, every little thing. So to me, that's not good trash talk. That doesn't. And see, this is the other thing. Guys like Conor, guys like Floyd, even Broner, whether you root for them or against them, their trash talk makes you interested in the fight. The stuff, in my honest opinion, for me, the stuff that Abel Sanchez is doing and Team Golovkin is doing is turning me off from the fight. Not saying I won't watch it because I'm a boxing fan and I cover boxing. I get paid to do this, so of course I'm going to watch it. But it's just making it like I just want to be done with the fight. Could we watch Joshua Povetkin? Could we watch Wilder Fury? Like, I'm just done. Like, it's just like, it's like, it's not fun right now. It's not like an enjoyable thing. I'm sure the fight will probably deliver. Hopefully it does. But to me, it's just the fight is getting like, it's not like, it's just not fun right now. It's just like it's like a seesaw effect, but it's not in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like little banter back and forth, talking shit, and this person said this, and that's cool. I'm all with that. Some of my favorite fighters, probably all of my favorite fighters of all time are showmen. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Prince Nassim Hamed, Muhammad Ali. I shook up the world. This man is ugly. He's so ugly, the sweat dripped backwards to stay away from his face. This man, he's ugly. I'm trying to, Muhammad Ali started that rhyming and shit. Mike Tyson a little bit different because he'll trash talk and he just say crazy shit. How dare you speak to me like that? You should bow down before me, kiss the pinky ring. Like, what? You just tell another grown man to kiss your pinky ring. Floyd, Roy Jones. Didn't I just say that? This is what it takes. So I would kill that boy by mistake. I like trash talk. I'm all with it. But what Abel's doing is like, it's making it like is not. I don't know. It's hampering the fight because he's saying Canelo's cheating in like 1,000 different ways. I don't want to see no cheating ass fight. And then everything you making Canelo out to be like he's just cheating nonstop. I don't, what I'm saying? That's not making me want to watch this shit. I don't want to see no cheating ass fight. So like, I don't know. I don't know who told Abel, like this is the way to sell tickets. Didn't I just say that? This is what takes time. You take something from me, I'm coming to get it back. And you beat me. I say, okay, we had a good night. I'm still coming to get it back. But if you take it this honestly, I'm coming to get it back. Pensacola. That's how Roy would do it. That's how Roy Jones do it. Didn't I just say that, Jim? I just told you. I didn't want to have to go to the old RJ. I would have killed that boy by mistake. Roy Jones, that dude. He had that little bop. Didn't I just say that, Jim? I don't want to have to go back to the old RJ because I would have killed that boy by mistake. We got a super chat. Shout out to D Bevel, the champ. He the champ. He did $9.99, $10 super chat. Shit, I look up, yellow super chat. He said to the fans in the comment section, Ego last video, he said, y'all bad back. I'm sticking with my opinion. Jamal Charlo would KO Canelo. And that's it. That's all I gotta say. He said LOL at the end. He said he didn't want to have to see. y'all fucking me up. Hold on. D better the champ. He said he don't want to have to see Lions only go in there with Canelo. He knocked that boy out. I try to tell you. I like when Roy really be feeling it. I try to tell you. Didn't I just say it? He not getting nothing, Jim. I told you he ain't getting nothing, Jim. That's how Roy would do it. What I just say? Jim Lambert, he was talking about bang, bang, bang. Star Marquez was out there. Pacquiao get face down. Boom. I try to tell you. What I just say, Jim? I told you, you ain't getting nothing, Jim. I tried to tell you ain't getting nothing, Jim. You thought you gonna beat the count. I told you. Kenny Bayless gotta wave it on. Didn't I just say that? Hey, didn't I just say that? Pensacola. Shout out to Pensacola, man. Charlo would beat that nigga the fuck up. H-Town all that. Damn. Hey, shout out to Barry McHugh. He said, shout out from Ireland. Who fuck the Mayweathers? Shout out to Ireland. I see y'all. I don't know what you're thinking. Roy Jones is that boy. That's my favorite fighter. Didn't I just say that? Jim Lampley talk about he gonna get up. I told you he ain't Pacquiao. He feel like this. Pacquiao, you felt like this. You ain't getting up. I told you he ain't getting up, Jim. Didn't I just say that? Anyway, yeah, just to me, the stuff Abel's doing is not selling the fight. It's not hyping me up to see the fight. You just keep telling me and speculating that Canelo is trying different dirty tactics to cheat. Clenbuterol, Golovkin saying he's seen track needle marks and poked holes in Canelo's skin, but you still fought him. Abel's talking about, oh, we don't know what's up with these gloves, and you stacking the hand wraps and using hella tape. This is not making me want to watch this shit at all. At all. You know, I like good banter, like talk shit. Like would I believe Tyson Fury, Chelik 86, shout out to you for subscribing. What I believe Tyson Fury and Wilder will do for the build-up. I think that's gonna be a build-up. Cause Wilder just gonna talk greasy, like, you know, sometimes I don't even know how I get this power. I'm so frustrated. Tyson Furies, you've been barking up this tree for a long while. Like, you know, and Tyson Fury, ain't nothing but a shit house, you're docile, and I'll fight you at 25 stone. Like, it's gonna be cracking. It's not gonna be like, oh yeah, Wilder trying to cheat with the tape, and he trying to use these gloves from the fucking Compton swap meet, and you know, it's not gonna be a bunch of bickering. Lemieux and O'Sullivan, I'm with it. They're building up their shit, but it's going under the radar, you know. But I like their build up. They just talking shit, and like, I'm gonna fuck you up, like just old school. Tyson Fury be talking greasy. I like that shit. Tyson Fury, yeah, pack of bums, not even good enough to be my sparring partners. He be like, you call everyone bum. You're a bum. You're bum. Motherfucker came out for inactivity, called everybody a bum. That's how you know you real. Like, so you know you're a beast. Like, you come up, you was on the sideline for 3 years doing coke and getting fat, and came back and still called everybody bums. I like Fury. He grabbing the mic. You're a bum. You're bummed. You're a bum, son. You're done. Motherfucker be stealing mics and shit. Shout out to the Bahamas. I see y'all. I think the weigh-in should be good. If they better do a face-off. If they don't do a face-off, I'm hot. You know, Oscar De La Hoya missed the final presser. It's just... Yo, we got over 200 people in here, sustained over 200. We got to get them likes up, or this stream cannot continue. Listen, I don't know. I know everyone wants to have the fun and the games, but y'all got to get them likes up. We always have this many people in the building, a sustained amount, and y'all be sleeping on them likes just to leave comments or listen or whatever. Even if you're listening at the gym, you can finish your set, hit that fucking like button, and get our engagement levels up. Passive student, what's popping? He trying to run for president. Man, hell no. Who's voting De La Hoya for president? Hey, I do believe I should be the president of the United States. Ain't nobody. Shut the fuck up, ego damn. Do I have any shooters to remove Daniel? Get his dumb ass up out of here. These motherfuckers, instead of telling me to shut the fuck up, why wouldn't you just leave? Shooters, handle Daniel. Daniel Precious or some Prasado or some shit. Get rid of him. He like, shut the fuck up, ego damn. Like, as if it's not easier to just leave the stream. They rather listen to me and stay here and tell me to shut up than to just have me shut up by clicking out of the stream. These dudes be idiots, man. President De La Hoya. Come on, man. I do believe. Whatever. I'll respond to you in the hot seat. Rutch. If you want to do a hot seat right now, I'll respond to you. If not, I'm going to keep this rolling. You talking about I've been blasting Triple G? Listen, I don't care what the fuck y'all talking about. I say my opinion. If you don't like my opinion, then this is the wrong channel for you. I don't have anything against anybody, but I give you my opinion based on what I've seen. You guys doing all this like whimpering and shit. I'm telling you my opinion. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not. What do you want me to? Oh yeah, Triple G. They haven't been complaining. What do you want me to lie? This is not the channel for you. I'm telling you. So if you want to do a hot seat, that's fine. We can do a hot seat and talk about it. All right, he said let's do it. All right, we got a hot seat, y'all. Y'all want that? Is this what you want? All right, Rutch. We gonna put you in the Rutch. He says that I'm doing too much complaining on Triple G. So what have I? My question to you is simple. What have I said about Triple G that you disagree with? You know, and I'm not talking about a fight prediction. I'm talking about something that you said I'm giving him a hard time or whatever the fuck you said. So what do you disagree with that I said? If you say something crazy, you will immediately lose and be disqualified. This is for a real debate. This is what you said you wanted. I was content moving on with the stream, but you wanted this. I guess you're right. It is your opinion, B. Get him out of here. Wasted everybody's time. He said he wanted a hot seat, and he said, I guess you're right. It's your opinion. What? You act like you had some like smoke for me or like you proof of that I was biased or whatever the fuck you were trying to. Hey, shooter, get Rutch out of here. You wasted everybody's time. What? An easy ass hot seat. I guess you're right. Why didn't you just say? Why? I didn't even want to do a hot seat right now. You did that to you. You committed suicide. You know. Copping please that fast. I guess you're right after all. I'm just saying. The black channel. Why do black channels always want confrontation? Whatever. That was a big waste of time. He's like, yeah, you're always giving Triple G a hard. Okay, let's hear it. You're in the hot seat. You want a hot seat? Yeah. Well, I guess you're right. All right, whatever. They be waving a white flag, yo. I know I'm not the only one that feel like this. My statement is simple. Trash talk, yes, I'm all with that. You want to insult the guy, say I'll beat your ass, blah, blah, I'm good. That's all good. What Abel is doing is telling the fans a multitude of ways in which Team Golovkin is being slighted, and a multitude of ways that Team Canelo is trying to cheat for an unfair advantage. Why would that entice me to want to see the fight when you're telling me that Canelo keeps cheating? Once again, if you really believe all of these things, why not go after a Jamal Charlo or a Daniel Jacobs rematch? Somebody who aren't going to cheat against you. Do you get what I'm saying? This stuff, you guys got to make it make sense. Why did you pursue Canelo out of everyone in the middleweight division right now instead of Billy Joe Saunders? Like, why didn't you? They said Billy Joe Saunders' fight was done if the Triple G Canelo 2 fell apart because they couldn't agree on pay. Why didn't you, before he signed up to fight Demetrius Andrade and Andrade was with DAZN, why did you not pursue that? Why didn't you just go with Billy Joe Saunders then? Do you get what I'm saying? Why? I mean, that makes the most sense. If you really feel all this stuff you're saying about Canelo, fuck him then. You know, he's cheating. Okay, you know it. You know he's cheating. So if you really believe this, then why are you going after him? Exactly. Isaiah just said it. Money. Cash rules over. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar. Exactly. You chasing the big payday. So I mean, you're part of the problem. You know if you like, see, I'm not with people. I don't like when people complain and they don't do nothing about it. They can do something about it. If Canelo is such a cheat and a bad sport, and just, you know, Triple G's like, no, I see true character. You see Canelo for who he really is and all this shit. Don't fight him. But you want to get that bag. You want to get that money. But you can't have your cake and eat it too. You know, Canelo, you know he failed the clenbuterol. Whether you said he was track marks, he was cheating. Now he's passing his drug test and he's doing year-round testing. That's a decision you and your team decided to do. To not fight Derevyanchenko, to pursue the cheater. This is a fact. You're saying he's cheating. Cool. He failed 2 drug tests. Fine. Cool. Using your logic, he's a cheater. It wasn't a tainted meat. Fuck that. He's cheating. So Derevyanchenko wasn't cheating, or he never got caught for cheating. So why didn't you fight Derevyanchenko? And you wouldn't have been stripped of the IBF belt. Do you see? Here lies the problem, people. Fight Derevyanchenko, the non-cheater. Fight Daniel Jacobs, the non-cheater. Fight Demetrius Andrade, the non-cheater. Fight Jamal Charlo, the non-cheater. Fight Billy Joe Saunders, the non-cheater. You are going towards the cheating fire. You're running to... So there's all this other competition that haven't been busted for clenbuterol or fucking whatever, Claritin, or whatever the fuck Canelo's on and all that, right? And you're not trying to fight none of them. You tried to fight the money fight. So get your money and then just deal with what you decided to do, is fight the cheater. You think he's cheating, you're fighting the cheater. Instead of fighting Derevyanchenko, fight Derevyanchenko for less money. See? You know, that's the only thing I have a problem with. I don't have a problem with people getting money. I get money. I don't give a fuck about money. Money don't, you know, money, I know a lot of people that have money and they ain't happy. They can't pull women. But you got all this money, you can't pull women. You know, I've been able to pull women when I was broke, you know, just from simple conversation. Just knowing how to talk to women. You know what I'm saying? So money don't make money don't make the man. Man make the money. You get me? So you chose that, you know. You wanted the bigger paycheck by fighting the cheater. Facts. If you wanted a smaller paycheck or whatever to not fight a non-cheater, then fight one of the non-cheaters for the smaller paycheck. It's that simple. But you want to get the bigger paycheck, fight the cheater, and then complain that he's cheating. And then, in my opinion, like, this was happening. Canelo already has the black cloud because of the clenbuterol or whatever. Now they're trying to make everything come down, pour down on Canelo. Like he's just cheating on everything. You know? You notice the funny thing about this is this how fake people are. And they'll say, oh, you're dick riding. No, I'm not dick riding. Nobody called Canelo a cheater up until this year. Nobody called him like when he was fighting Floyd. I never really heard people say, "Oh, he's cheating." You know, people weren't really calling him a cheater. But he had that situation with the clenbuterol, and now everything. Now you're making it like he's just cheating and all around. Like so, when Canelo was fighting Angulo, El Perro Angulo, and when he was fighting Kirkland and all that, nobody else had no complaints about his gloves. Nobody said he was layering and stacking. Nobody was calling him a cheater like that. Now all of a sudden, because he caught one case, you know, now they're toppling everything on him. And now people are just saying he's cheating with everything that he does. Oh, he's trying to cheat with these gloves. Oh, he's trying to use Margarito type hand wrap. That's what they're trying to do. You know, it's kind of like, reminds me of Michael Jackson, right? Some of y'all, who's that? You know, some of you dumbass millennials. Anyway, Michael Jackson, he had to cut the case. Me personally, I don't think Michael did it. You know, I don't think he was like, I think he was just like a nice like naive kind of adult that was kind of weird, you know. Come to Neverland. It's fun here. We'll stay up all day, you know. You know, I think he was just in his own shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a big kid or whatever. He got his ass whooped by Joe Jackson, and you know what I mean. He kind of mentally reverted back to childhood that he didn't have because he was a celebrity. Jackson 5. You know what I mean? So he was a big kid. Anyway, he caught the first accusation or whatever, molested kids or whatever. And then you notice other people start saying, hey, yeah, he touched my butthole too. He touched my son's asshole and sphincter. You know? Because he's an easy target now. You know? My son went over there too, and he got his sphincter massaged by MJ. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know, and now it's gonna topple on you because you already have this on your jacket. You know, people think you did it or whatever. That's how it works. You know. Now all of a sudden everybody coming out and saying that their kids slept the night, and Michael's keep it in the closet. Boom doom doom doom. Doom doom. Shout out to Michael. So that's what they doing with Canelo. They treating the boy like MJ. Keep it in the closet. Boom doom. Whatever. He touched my butthole. Hey, y'all be wildin'. I done touched on everything but little boys. That's not a jab at Michael. That's just a metaphor. I'm just a little bit psycho. I go a little bit my right. My CD just skipped. Oh my God. I done touched on everything but little boys. Now that's not a jab at Michael. That's just a metaphor. I'm just a little bit psycho. Why do you send your son over to MJ's house back then? Serious question. Hey, y'all wildin'. Y'all losing sight of this. Bottom line is, now it's convenient. You know, the floodgate is open where people suspect Canelo cheated. So now everything, let me tell you about the hand wraps. Last fight, these hand wraps, he was wrapping this shit. You know when you have to take a shit and you just wrap it's one ply toilet paper, you just wrap it like that. That's what they were wrapping the hand wraps like. They just wadded it up. So he had a Thanos glove, if you will. You know what I mean? Facts. Passive student facts. He said it's funny because Triple G said he moved to 54 to 68 and he never moved out of 160 his whole career. Exactly. So, you know, that's to me, that's what it seems like. It seems like Triple G, his side, is putting out all this stuff. Now, if they lose, they've already stained Canelo's name up as a cheater. You know what I'm saying? They've already labeled him as a cheater, so now people are going to just refer, I knew Canelo would win because he was cheating. Stitch Duran already, and he's like one of the best cutmen. Respected. And he was in the UFC and boxing. He said he debunked Abel's claim. That's what I'm saying. And see, Abel got checked with that because he said that they're illegally rapping, but it's the method they were using is allowed in Nevada, you know? Maybe it's not allowed in other jurisdictions, other athletic commissions, but in Nevada it is. So it's like, you know, it's like they're looking for something. And like I said, you could say this is gamesmanship trying to get in Canelo's head, but to me, it just makes Triple G's team look petty. Like it doesn't. This is what I notice in boxing, people. Why is it that the boogeymen in boxing, the big brawler, puncher, yeah, right? They always do the most quitting, the most complaining, the most griping in boxing, historically. I could give you examples of this. I could give you tons of examples. Somebody please argue in the hot seat. I'll body you right now. I got it on the tip of my tongue. I want to get a body. Listen to what I'm saying. This is straight bars. The guys who are known as or billed by HBOs and ESPN as machines and great grave punchers and brawlers and this menace and nobody can stop, invincible and all that. They're the ones that them or their size and shit is doing the most complaining. Kovalev, perfect example. Kovalev was talking that rah. He was like, yeah, if Andre Ward, if he tries to clinch, I'm going to break his arm. He said that. He said he's going to break Ward's arm if he tries to clinch. In both fights, Kovalev was the one complaining and petitioning to the ref and all this shit. You know, but you supposed to be the crusher. You crushing these complaints. Like, you know, that's just how I feel. Like, how are you this menace and brute force puncher and everyone say, oh, Andre Ward's getting knocked out. And the guy that's supposed to get knocked out, the guy that y'all paint as yellow belly, he's not doing the complaining. Kovalev, he gets hit low and he's just bending down and looking at the ref. Like he about to throw up and shit. Like, you got hit that low, bro. Yeah. Because he did it before he even got stopped. He was bending down and shit. I was at the fight. Who cares how you feel? Hey, get him the fuck up out of here. Noel, we gonna send your dumb ass back to Christmas. He talking about who cares how you feel, but you on my stream. Hey, clap him. Clap Noel G314. Talking that slick shit. Who cares how you feel? But you came to my stream. So obviously you cared. See how they try to do that slick shit? Who cares what you think? But I clicked on your stream to hear what you think. What a fucking moron. No one cares what you think, but you clicked to hear what I think. This ain't no like a movie was playing or some shit like The Equalizer 2. This is me talking. You know, you going, who cares what your opinion? But I clicked to hear your opinion. These young boys can't beat me. Oh shit, D got that clappage. Rock-a-bye, baby. D got him a body again. Y'all gonna learn about that slick talk shit. Talking about who cares what you think, but you click to hear what I think. Really? That's the best you got? See how dumb these dudes are? They really be doing shit that it's like mind-boggling. It really truly is. It's like literally mind-boggling to hear. That's like me going into a restaurant. Who gives a fuck what you're cooking? Who cares what type of food you guys have and serve? Then why are you here? Why are you in the restaurant? Like, I don't even understand that. No one gives a fuck what you're making in the kitchen. Fuck this food. Why are you there? Why would you go to a restaurant, grab a table, and then try to talk shit? No one gives a fuck what kind of food you're making. Stupid ass. Stupid motherfucker. No one cares about this shit. But you came, so you care about it. The Black Channel. Why do they? These dudes are weirdos. Yo, we got to listen. I'm about to cancel this stream. Where I gotta see, we have like 300 people in here, and it's been a sustained amount. And we not even at 200 likes, man. This I'm really about to get off. I'm telling y'all gotta make this stuff make sense. Oh, we almost there. See y'all got me spazzing. We almost there. My bad. Somebody said it in the comment and it scared me. I thought we weren't even close to 200. Smash the like button if y'all could. We doing good. Okay. I thought we wasn't at 200. False alarm. But listen. Shout out to 402. I believe that's Omaha. This Jamba Juice is good though. Mango Go-Go. Shout out to Q Ward. He said he's over in Spain still checking out the live stream. I appreciate you. I'm about to get a haircut today. I'm going to keep the beard long, though. But I'm going to get it cut. So when you see me again, you know what I mean? I'm about to be back. Be back in action, you know? You probably got a lot of haters watching, too. But that's what they do. They watch. I don't watch them. They watch me, you know? You need to watch that bank account. Motherfuckers, they be having overdrafts and all types of shit. Mad at me. I see why you mad. You better get that overdraft. Put some money in that account for they fucking close your shit. Like, you are negative $236. Please replenish in the next 10 days. We're gonna close this shit. Like, no, I can explain. No, don't do this to me. They start talking like Undertaker, his boss, Paul Bear. Undertaker, you close my account. I be cracking myself up sometimes. Remember Paul Bear? He was wildin' though. Like, why are you whimpering? I ain't never heard a grown man whimper like that. Like, hey, you doing too much, dog. That's how Team Golovkin is talking right now. Nevada State Athletic Commission. Why are you using this modern team? Like, what? You're mad about his tape now. I thought you were mad at the gloves. We were mad about the gloves in Nevada. I'm going to hell for this joke. Oh my god. Why does Canelo deserve his team? Somebody gonna come in at the middle of this stream like, what the fuck is this? I think Ego is possessed now. I haven't been on this page in a while. Oh my god. That would be the worst time for somebody to come into the stream. I think he's convulsing. He's convulsing. Canelo getting so much team. Why are you giving him his team? Oh my gosh. I don't really bet on fights. I do personal bets with people. But yeah, man, I just want to be done with Canelo Golovkin, to be honest. It's just like non-stop drama. You know, Canelo failed 2 drug tests, drama. We gotta wait, and Nevada State Athletic Commission, they banned him, and then they're doing refunds on tickets. And then he pulls out the fight, and then Triple G's fighting Vanes Martirosyan. You know, so it's like this whole, I actually feel it. You know, when the fighters are supposed to fight a guy, and the guy pulls out with like an injury or some shit, and then they have to kind of just stay ready because it's getting rescheduled, and they had that long ass training camp, and then finally fight. That's how I feel with this promotion. I feel like it's just been the long ass, because they were supposed to fight in May and it didn't happen. We knew about the fight, I think, in like February or March. You know, so it's been like a long ass from pretty much February, March all the way till now. It's been a promotion, and a lot of it's just been drama. A lot of been negative as things. We don't want him wearing the gloves. What if they fall apart? What about why is he not standing still? Tell him to not run and be a true Mexican. He's on clenbuterol. We've seen needle marks, but we still chose to fight him. They're stacking the wrapping. They're using too much tape. This is just like crazy. Shout out to Boxingego 707, the Flatlands in the building. 707, say it backwards. He said Team Canelo. Man, that's my stomping ground. Shout out to Solano Mall 707. Baltimore, Maryland, I see y'all. You know, it's just like, that's not fun for a fan. You know, like certain thing, like I said, Conor McGregor, they're doing a press conference for the Khabib Nurmagomedov fight next week, I believe. Mark my words, because this is the return of Conor. I think he's going to be sharp, well rested, and it's going to be some one-liners and shit at the press conference. I think he's going to be talking. And Khabib Nurmagomedov, from his temperament, he looked like he talked a little bit of trash too. You know, I don't know if he does it through a translator or whatever, but I think it's gonna be lit. You know, and it's just a lot of complaining. And like I said, it's just weird to me that I notice in boxing, a lot of times the complaints come from the boogeyman. The guy's supposed to be the boogeyman and menacing puncher and shit like that. Like, you say Canelo punches soft and he slaps with his punches, but you care what gloves he has. You care about the using a little bit of extra tape or some extra tape or whatever. You care the method that he's wrapping his hands, which was approved by Nevada, and they told you that it's legal, and you fought him under those same. So, like, put it in perspective. Abel complained the first fight about the stacking method, gauze, tape, blah, blah, blah. And they had the whole fight, went 12 rounds, right? Then, obviously, Nevada said he didn't do nothing wrong. We're not going to penalize him for that. We are okay with this method in Nevada. So then they switched to other stuff, gloves and the standstill and Mexican style. I hope he's a man of his word. He's using too much tape now. Like, it's just like, this is petty. But you fought him, or not you, but not Abel, but Golovkin fought him 12 rounds with this stacked method, and he never got knocked down or knocked out. So what's the big deal? Like, what are you so worried about now? It just seems like they feel Canelo's going to come out stronger, so they're trying to get in his head, trying to psych themselves up, trying to get him to fight a dumb fight, piss him off, be petty, you know, be a nuisance. But it's different. Floyd Mayweather, you got to learn. See, everybody hates Floyd. Not everybody, but a lot of these guys let them tell it on the mic. They'll say, "Oh, Floyd was bad for boxing and he picked his fight." They'll say all this stupid shit on the mic, but then they want to be like Floyd, but they don't even do a good job at it because they do stuff that Floyd didn't even do. Like, Floyd does the gamesmanship. I remember Oscar De La Hoya fight. He was like, then Oscar, I seen the last episode of 24/7. Oscar, he said, "Oh, I can't find my bag. He took my bag. I think Mayweather stole my bag." He's like, "Yeah, okay, Oscar, I stole your bag. I stole it. I'm the one that did it. What you gonna do?" That's what Floyd was saying. He said, "Yeah, okay, Oscar, you mad about the bag? I stole your bag. Do something. What you gonna do?" That's how Floyd was talking to Oscar. So he did shit like that too, like the psychological warfare bullshit. He stole Oscar's bag to piss him off. He brought a chicken to the press "Oh, I'm so scared." You know what I'm saying? Brought a chicken to the press conference and put a gold medal on it and said, "Oh, this Oscar right here, cluck, cluck, this Oscar." And he brought a live chicken to the press conference. So Floyd did the get in your head shit, but that is shit that would piss somebody off. You know what I mean? And it didn't make Floyd look bad in the process. The shit Abel's doing makes Team Golovkin look like they're just like, wow. It's just like nitpick after nitpick. This is like, you know, it makes them sound almost scary. I'm not saying Golovkin is scared, but I'm saying it gives the impression like, damn, you really fear that Canelo is going to come back correct. See, my thing is like this. You're supposed to do stuff that give you all the leverage and all the power and hurts the other side. Does that make sense to you guys? What Abel Sanchez is doing, his version of like psychological warfare, is making his side look petty. That's the opposite of what it's supposed to be doing. You're supposed to do things that only make Canelo look bad and to make you look like the victor and the good guy and like the one that's like, oh yeah, we're Team Golovkin, we're confident. But the stuff you're doing doesn't make them seem confident to me. It looks like they're worried about Canelo. You tell them, oh, sit still and fight like a man. Why do you care how you fight? If I was Canelo, I would get an Apple Watch and I would just start running. That's what I would do because I know it frustrates him. So I'm going to do what I know frustrates. I would just run laps around the ring and just give up the first 2-3 rounds. I would time myself too. I would make sure my boxing shoes were tied and I would literally run because Abel's already revealed that much of the game plan. That bothers you. So it'd be like, ding, ding, ding. I'll come out like this. Ding, ding, ding. Look at my Apple Watch and just start running. Because this is what gives him issue. And he's going to get frustrated. So I would just give up the first 2 rounds by clearly just running laps. You know, I'd be pacing myself, ducking shots. You know, that I would really just run. Because this is all they keep complaining about. So obviously, you're telling them that it's giving you problems. That's not what you prefer. So I'm going to give you what you don't want. That's how I am. That's how petty I am. Okay, you keep complaining about it, so it must affect you. So I'm going to give you what you don't want. I'm going to give you more of that. You know, that's boxing too. If you just fighting someone, you hitting them upstairs and they taking it pretty well, and then you go, bah, and then rake them to the body, and you hear them say, oh shit, what was that? Shit, you sound like Master P. Dun, dun. Didn't make her say, nah. You know, what was that shit? Okay, you don't like that? You hit him in the body again. Yeah, like, you give someone more of what they don't want. That's boxing. So if I know you don't like it to the body, which most people don't, and you get a certain reaction from it, you know, it sound winded and shit. Sound like Ken Kniff. Oh, fuck yeah. Eminem, melt in your mouth, not in your ass. They start sounding like King Kniff. Then you gonna hit him in the body some more. So Abel doesn't even realize it. You giving away the blueprint of what Golovkin doesn't want to have to do. So I'm gonna give you more of that. You don't like chasing Canelo. You hate that Canelo's defense was on point. So if I'm Canelo, I'm gonna be right here with. I'm gonna make sure my defense is on point. All of that. You're going to be hitting fresh air. See, the best thing you could do is have a poker face. If you have a poker face and you don't say all this stuff in the interviews, then you don't know what they didn't like. Like, even Canelo. I don't know what bothered Canelo that Triple G did because him and his team aren't saying nothing. If I'm lying, you guys tell me. Name something that Canelo has him or the Reynosos, Eddie or Canelo, have constantly complained about over and over that Triple G did. The only thing they complained about is Triple G complaining. They say they complain, they cry. Next thing they know, next thing we know, they're gonna say we making too much noise in the locker room. But from a game plan, like what happened in the course of 12 rounds of action, we don't know Canelo could have got hurt with a headshot or some shit, and he's just not admitting it. But we don't know that because he's not saying anything like that. Abel, because see, and I'm just gonna be real. I'm just gonna put it out there. I don't care who's mad. At the end of the day, some of these trainers they start lusting for the fame. You know, they get behind, they get a fighter who's doing good and they're doing a good job training them and stuff, and they start lusting for the fame. They can't get away with, like, I've never had this much attention. I've never had this many eyes on me. I've never had this many people who cared about my opinion. I've never had this many cameras in front of my face. Yeah, what do I do? And they don't know how to act, and they almost implode having that much attention because they're not used to it. You know, Abel Sanchez has been training people. He trained a fighter for a Mike Tyson fight. His fighter was fighting Mike Tyson. I forgot who it was, but I remember I seen him in the corner. He looked real young, but that's what happened. Freddie Roach, Abel, some of these trainers, they get in there and then they kind of lose something. You sitting up here doing all these interviews. You're you're missing the plot to me, because in doing all these interviews and saying so much, it's not just doing the interviews. You could do the interviews and still not reveal much, right? But in doing this, you're giving away too much. Oh yeah, Canelo should have. He doesn't want to fight, and you're talking too much. Listen, I watch a lot of crime drama shows. That's probably gangster flicks and crime drama, like, that whole type of. That's kind of some of my favorite, like, TV shows and reality shows to watch. I don't watch like Love and Hip Hop or no shit like that. But like Cold Case Files, Forensic Files, First 48, shit like that. I love that. That's like up my alley. The one thing I notice is when they're interrogating you, the more you talk, the more chances of you saying something that they can use against you, because they come back, okay, you said this on Monday, but then we brought you back for questioning on Tuesday and you switched it and we have it on tape. So explain that. This is what these trainers don't realize. The more you talk, like, I've been around great trainers too. Virgil Hunter, he'll never give you the game plan. I don't even know if he likes doing interviews, to be honest. But Virgil Hunter, just watch. In the War Kovalev, he's not going to tell you nothing. If anything, Virgil Hunter is going to tell you a fucking riddle. And you're going to be like, what the fuck? You'll be like, oh, what's the game plan for Kovalev? And you'll be like, red ball, blue ball. You got the green ball and the red ball. And you're like, what the fuck? And you'll be like, Andre Ward is like a big cat. I met Dre when he was 11, 12 years old, and I just feel that no mortal man has what Andre has, and he's not gonna tell you. That don't tell you nothing. That don't tell you what he's doing, Kovalev. That don't tell you what the focus on the game plan is. That don't tell you nothing. He's just saying, like, that's how. But that's how. Even Virgil Hunter's gym, they don't just let people in. They do maybe a media day every blue moon, but they don't just anybody can come in. Virgil's doing good. But he's not going to, like I said, if anything, he's going to tell you a fucking riddle. You see, Andre in like a big cat. The thing about a big cat in the wild is they most dangerous when confronted with other danger and the evil. And I've seen inspiring, and Dre will pounce on you. And he's not Kovalev like to drink the vodka. That don't tell you nothing. That don't tell you what they're targeting, what the game plan is. They didn't tell you shit. But Abe will tell you everything. Facts. Abe will tell him the whole game. Oh, don't sit still. Fight like a man. Like, it's telling you the whole game plan. The more you talk, the more you tell. See, I mean, within reason, I talk a lot. My big mouth, I talk a lot. But it's different because I don't have nothing to hide. Like, I'm not talking on behalf of multiple people or a fighter or, an upcoming fight where I have something to, protect for the time being. I was in Virgil Hunter's gym. And I got some footage. I still ain't released the footage out of respect, because he was like, he wasn't even doing. Him and Dre was just going through sequences, and he was like, he's like, he's like, I don't mind you recording, but just if you, don't put the footage, all of it out, like, he was just straight up. He didn't want. He was just doing like little super, like they were just doing like little like mitts, not even like doing like full mitts, but he wanted everything locked tight. You know what I'm saying? He don't want it out and then Kovalev watch, oh, okay, and taking notes and shit. Abel Sanchez be telling you everything. I'm definitely picking Canelo. Abel be telling you everything. Yeah, we perfected a punch called the ginger snap. So, you remember when Bernard Hopkins, right, when he hit De La Hoya, that's the punch we're going to land on Canelo. Why would you tell him that? Why would you tell Canelo days before the fight that you gonna fucking ginger snap him to give him some fucking time to prepare for it? Like, you guys say I'm being biased and oh, you're so biased. I'm not being biased. That doesn't make sense to me. You're gonna tell Canelo that you have a punch for him waiting called the ginger snap. And then give him an example from an actual historical fight we could pull up on YouTube, Bernard Hopkins versus Oscar De La Hoya, and tell him it's something like that. It goes some. Why would you tell him that? You know, I would be like, all right, you know, Golovkin wants to punish him. I ain't got nothing else to say. We working on some shit. You know, keep it short and brief until after the fight. And be, see, I told you we ginger snapped this motherfucker. That's what I would do if I was training him. I didn't come up with that. He literally has a punch called the ginger snap, he said. He said we even named it. I'm not telling stuff like that for my fighter. You know, why would you tell someone what you've been working on? When I got shit going on behind the scene, I just put we working, hashtag we working. That's it. That's all you need to know is we working, motherfucker. I'm not this dude named Mib Master Toy, so you sound like a vibrator. I'm not battling no vibrator. Master Toy? Fuck out of here. MIB Master Toy, fuck that. What's MIB? Men in Black? Here comes the Men in Black. A silence and offender. Ha 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 ha. Here comes the Men in Black. The fuck, get out of here. Fuck it. I'm not. Y'all think a Men in Black finna beat me in this game? Come on, bro. The galaxy defender. Fucking Master Toy. You a vibrator. I won't lose. Like, look right here. Make your ass forget. Fucking MIB. Get the fuck out of here. I run boxing. Fucking Master Toy. These dudes is crazy. I told you, leave me alone. I'm not the one. I'm not the one for you. He said, who won the first fight? Bro, I told you I'm not arguing with a vibrator. Leave that to your chick. I'm not arguing with no man named Master Toy. You win. How about that? You just win. Okay, I lost the hot seat. Because I'm not arguing with nobody named after a vibrator. The fuck is a Master Toy? Fucking Toy Story, Woody, Buzz Lightyear looking ass. I'm not arguing with you. Hey, Christian Boswell. See, that's why I can't even do this because Ego's already be riding out. He said MIB, motherfucking inside bitch. I'm not, bro. What don't you understand? I'm not arguing with no fucking toy, no Chucky doll. Hey, Andy, I thought we were friends till the end. I'm not arguing with you. Your name is Mib. I will never lose to a motherfucker named Mib. Men in Black. It won't happen. Like, man, who beat your ass, man? Mib, he hit me. Mib hit me with some shit. Dante's Boxing Nation better than you anyway. He's new media though. That's my dude. Shout out to Dante. That you thought that would hurt me? Like I would like try to insult him. We both been killing. That don't hurt me. You still a vibrator at the end of the day. You see how these dudes be, hey, I be pulling the beta males out. I be pulling them out. They be trying to hit me back low. Dante's Boxing Nation's way better than you anyway. That's cool. We both better than you. Who are you? I ain't never seen nobody go to them Mib boxing channel to go, yeah, I'm going to Mib to get the latest boxing news. Who the fuck are you? You ain't done what Dante done, and you ain't even done what I done. You ain't done what none of us done. And you ain't new media. You thought that was gonna be get under my skin? Damn, homie. Hey, you gotta do something, baby. I told you, this is not a game you will win. You look shook at the last Triple G Canelo fight. What was I shook about? What you talking about? Shook. What was I shook? See, they just be saying whatever. I look shook at what? What shook me? I'm not understanding. Like, so you was there? That's what you saying? Cause you didn't say nothing. So what was I shook at? If you was there? These dudes is crazy. So what shook me? Tell me the specific instance where I look shook. Somebody pulled up on me, pressed me. What happened? It must have slipped my mind. Canelo let you down. Now you just saying whatever, bro. You said I was shook, and then you said Canelo let me down. You just all over the place. I thought I was shook. What does Canelo let me down? What does that have to do with anything? What was I shook about? We still trying to understand that. These dudes just be saying whatever. You made it sound like somebody pressed me, like I was at the fight hiding or some shit. You look shook. You had that blue shirt on and them red little shorts all over your body. Pause. You sound sus. Man, y'all gotta send reinforcements. Old media, y'all getting crushed. Totally. 48 laws of power, crush your enemies totally. And we doing this on the anniversary of Tupac, his death. 21 gun salutes, dressed in fatigues, black jeans and boots. We disappeared in the crowd. All you seen is true. This little nigga named MIB think he live like me. Talk about he left the hospital, took 5 like me. You live in fantasies. I reject your deposit. We shook Dre's punk ass. Now we out of the closet. MIB wonder why nigga blow them out. Next time grown folks talking, nigga close your mouth. Peep me. I check this war shit deeply. To see too many real players fall to let these feet me puffy. Let's be honest, you will see me with gloves. Oh my God, these dudes can't beat me, man. It's funny. He said something else. Hold on, I'm just having fun now. All that Canelo talk, and you had to admit that he lost. All right, your 15 seconds of fame is like anything else you want to say? Because you're about to get clapped up. Anything? You got any more like quick little jokes? Because the show must go on. All right, shooters, get him out of here. His name is Men in Black, MIB. He was born in 1979. This old ass bum. Get this old bum out of here. We're going to send you back to the 70s, you jive turkey sucker fool. Get him the fuck out of here. So you can go back and listen to fucking Sugar Hill Gang or whatever the fuck. I said a hip, hop, a hip, Bobby don't stop, rock to the bang, bang, boogie, up jump the boogie to the ram, and the boogie to B. Now what you hear is not a tap, I'm a jump to the B. Me, you, and Arm Squad, we're gonna try to move your V. We gonna send your ass back to 79. Get the fuck up out of here. Hey, I like that old school rap. Like when rap was first invented, they was just rapping simple shit. Like they literally would pick up the pen and just what they seen would be the rap. What's that? Broken glass everywhere. If it ain't about no check. Piss in the stairs. Like they just be walking through the projects, whatever they say. I see a broken bottle, it's on the ground. Bitch in around the town. Bitches on welfare hitting the boot. Oh my gosh. Broken glass everywhere. If it ain't but the money, don't care. Get your ass back to 79, motherfucker. Death Row East. I said Triple G, he don't want to fight with the gloves in that in his knot. Like, we just having fun with it. These dudes can't beat me at this trash talk. They could try. I've been doing this. I've been groomed for this. Like Prince Hakeem. Where's Hakeem? That's how Al Heyman talk. And James Earl Jones and Sandlot and shit. Where's Hakeem? Let them wait. That's how Al Heyman. Like Al. We hit up Al Heyman. Hey Al, dog. When you going that Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, dog? Hey Al, say something. When you Wilder Fury, when you going now? Let them wait. Oh shit. All right, Al. I'll holler. Hey, he got a deep ass voice though. I was like, what the fuck? He sound like them dudes in Texas and shit. Me, pow wow, baby, sitting on Duval. It's pow wow, baby. We coming, Black Bruce Wayne Jr. Give me a sec. Let them wait. Someone said he got that Darth Vader voice. Okay, we got another hot seat. His name is Dino Be Real. We gonna see if you know how to be real. He said, Ego, can't you give Triple G any credit? All right, so name something I need to give Triple G credit for that I have not already. You're in the hot seat, go. Grab your popcorn. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. You are in a Johnny cab. What movie is that from? All right, so what didn't I give Triple G credit for? Oh, we waiting. We waiting. Where you at? Grab your popcorn. I love your show, but G's been a crowd-pleasing fan. Block him. We done. You were supposed to be... You see, he's copping a plea. I love your show. He said G's been a crowd-pleasing fan. You're supposed to be explaining to the whole audience that's listening what I said that I was supposed to give him credit for. When have I ever said that Triple G was not a crowd-pleasing fighter or anything? He got to go. Listen. They just wasting time. And time is money. It's never personal. It's always business. You see how it... Shout out to Bray on top of his. He said Total Recall. You are in a Johnny cab. He's like, man, I got kids to feed, man. See how they can't answer a simple question? I'm asking you a simple question. What have I not ever given Triple G credit for? And you say Triple G's a real crowd pleaser, you know? What the fuck? Oh my God. What does that have to do with giving credit? Killian, Quay, Quado, give these people. Hey, Arnold was tripping in that whole movie, and still one of my favorites. Quaid, Quado, you think this is the real Quaid? Hey, he was Douglas Quaid. He was tripping that whole movie. Remember when his helmet exploded on Mars, and he's like, hey, he was tripping. His eyes started swelling up. That shit was so funny. Me and my sister, I think my brother too, we would pause that scene over and over and over again and just keep rewatching it, like dying, because he was like, hey, he was tripping. Hey, he had that nightmare. He was just in that moon suit and it hit a rock, and then the helmet He got exposed to the element. He was tripping. He had that little gap. That shit was so funny. Oh my gosh. My siblings, we used to just like watch the same movies over and over, like The Last Dragon. You are the last dragon, and you possess the power of the glow. Hey, that's it. Then the music cut off. Could you teach me some moves? And everyone start laughing and shit, all lighthearted. Hey, the Last Dragon was our shit. He said, anybody else want me to shut up? Come down and make me shut up. Like, he just took over the whole movie theater. That shit was hard. Rest in peace to Shonuff. Yeah. Catches bullets with his teeth. Nigga, please. You are the land dragon, and you are the that shit was hard. Remember when he threw the little brother? He died too. He was in New Jack City too. But anyway, they threw they went in the mom and pop's restaurant and they threw the little brother in the trash can. He had spaghetti on shit. He said, "Coward, coward." Ty Mock was training, coward, coward. Sure looked like a master to me. Rest in peace to Vanity. She died too. She was so fun. Listen, hey, I'm about to go watch some of these movies. You are the land. This is rhythm of the night. Hey, let's talk real quick, and then we talk about Anthony Joshua. Yo, smash the like button. We got to get the likes up. You heard. He said, who is the master? He came back all rejuvenated. I am. I am.
I found something on the web for who's the man came back all rejuvenated. Take a look.
This series shit be tripping. You listening to the whole shit. I think the feds be listening to my shit. I don't like that. I don't like that shit. I don't like that. J.A. Dixon, you nasty as fuck. Who's the overzealous man fan? What are y'all talking about? AJ ain't selling out Wembley. All right, let's talk about B-Hop real quick. B-Hop did an interview today. I seen it on Fight Hub, made a video about it. He basically said that Jermall Charlo, you got to do something, dog. You got to fight somebody. You're not just going to be given a Canelo shot, right? You got to earn it. You got to put some, names on your resume. Listen, I'm not trying to hear none of that. B-Hop is in full promoter mode because, one, Bernard Hopkins didn't do his career like that. He fought the best people in his generation and even younger generations like Kelly Pavlik, right? Kovalev. Win, lose, or draw, he fought them, and he beat some of them. So Bernard Hopkins is shoveling something that he didn't even do. That's why it's disappointing. That's like some buck dancing shit. 2, the winner of I almost combined it. I almost said Canelo or Canelo Triple G. The winner will have the WBC belt. Jermall Charlo is the WBC mandatory. He went through 2 eliminators, one with Golovkin's mandatory. Jorge Sebastian Hyland knocked him out viciously. His leg was all fucked up in the middle of the fight. Then he knocked out Hugo Centeno, right? He's done everything the WBC has ordered as a new middleweight and a former 154-pound champion. In the new division, he moved up and he's boxed and fought the people he was supposed to fight to get the ranking. So despite what B-Hop is talking about, that's mandatory. See, this is what people do. They pick and choose in this boxing game. It's all politics. Anthony Joshua fights Povetkin, they justify it. Oh yeah, that's his mandatory. Joshua must fight his mandatory. What do you Yanks, you fools? What don't you understand about this? It's really quite simple. Alexander Povetkin is Joshua's mandatory. Right? They say all this. Okay, fine. Oh, you silly imbecile. Triple G must fight Dominic Wade. Therefore, it is mandatory. Why would he not fight Dominic Wade? It wouldn't. It's mandatory. He must fight him. All right, fight Derevyanchenko. That's his mandatory too. No. So when Dominic Wade was Triple G's mandatory, fight was made with no resistance for the IBF. When the IBF says, we let you fight Vanes Martirosyan, you got 90 days to fight and agree to fight, and tell us when you're going to fight Derevyanchenko. Triple G says, nah, we ain't fighting Derevyanchenko. All right, we stripping you of the belt. We ain't play that. So have fun fighting Canelo with one less belt. Now Derevyanchenko, since he didn't get his spot and he's high ranked, and the guy ranked underneath him, Daniel Jacobs, are fighting on HBO, right? So explain that. Why I thought people love mandatory so much. So now, see, this is what they always do. When the mandatory is somebody we actually would want to see the champion fight, right? When it's a good, mouth-watering, salivating fight, there's so many obstacles and excuses and reasons and rationales why that champion should never fight that mandatory. I mean, what has Charlo really done? He has 2 fights at middleweight, and well, you got to earn your keep, and a tiger's not given his stripes. He must earn his stripe. All this extra shit. But then if Canelo's mandatory was fucking Charles Lee Ray or some shit, then the fight gets made easily. If Gay Rosado is Canelo's mandatory, the fight gets made easily because that's who they want to fight. They said Gary Spike O'Sullivan and David Lemieux are now, I guess, fighting an eliminator. So the winner of that fight is going to be a mandatory for the winner of the main event. How convenient. Just like AJ and his mandatory shit. I don't know if you guys heard me. They elevated Gary Spike O'Sullivan versus David Lemieux, which should be a good fight. They elevated it to an eliminator for the winner of Canelo Triple G, meaning whoever wins Canelo Triple G, they could get called to fight the winner of Lemieux Sullivan. You see how that works? See how easily that it is just everything falls in. Meanwhile, Charlo is discounted and he's told all these reasons why he don't deserve to fight, and you're not a household name. Charlo, I mean, a couple people know him, but he's not a household name. I mean, who really knows him? What has he really done? Okay, what the fuck has Gary Spike O'Sullivan and David Lemieux done? They both have multiple losses. Gary Spike O'Sullivan lost to Billy Joe Saunders. He lost by stoppage to Chris Eubank Jr., right? And if he loses, or if he wins David Lemieux, that's cool, but David Lemieux's coming off a loss recently to Billy Joe Saunders. And he's coming off David Lemieux also lost to Yoshim Alcine. And he also got stopped by Marco Antonio Rubio. Not to mention Triple G knocked him out. So how is this an eliminator? So you mean to tell me Spike O'Sullivan, Lemieux winner, has done more than Charlo? They've been looking more impressive. That's more fan friendly. More people know those two, but nobody knows Charlo. It's all politics. It's all politics, and you guys know it. Bottom line is, when they do all this, I just know what it means in actuality. It means Charlo's too much of a fucking threat. We don't like that fight, or we don't want to work with Al Heyman, or a combination of the two. So, and this is why old media will always lose, is because when they say shit like that, right? When they say shit like that, they put so much pressure on themselves. So let's say Canelo beats Golovkin and he fights, whoever he fights next needs to be better than Charlo. Because if your whole rationale for Charlo not getting a fight is he's not a household name, then I'm expecting Canelo's next opponent to be a better fight and a household name. Derevyanchenko, he worked to get ranked with the IBF. He don't deserve an IBF title title shot with Golovkin. But Vanes Martirosyan off the couch for 2 years and coming off a loss and coming from a lighter division, 154, he deserved it. Jacobs gave Golovkin a hell of a fight. I was there. He don't deserve a rematch. But Vanes deserves a Golovkin fight. You know? Demetrius Andrade accepted, and he said he'll fight Triple G. He don't deserve it. But Vanes does. Right? Charlo doesn't deserve Triple G. Let Abel tell it. What has Charlo done and all that? He's saying the same thing B-Hop saying. Abel said the same thing. What has Charlo really done? Okay, what has Vanes Martirosyan really done? He ain't done nothing at 160 because he ain't fought at 160. Now, Vera, put the razor away. This is why old media can't beat it, because the logic, even if I use your logic, you still get killed with your logic because it still won't make sense. That's why new media is so relevant right now. That's why we get the livest live streams. That's why we doing crazy super chats. That's why we getting the engagement, you know? That's why we got people coming back, because it's real. It's real boxing talk, and people know what it is. We see it, you know? So my thing is, I would respect it more, especially from a warrior like B-Hop. Just keep it a buck. Say Canelo, oh, Charlo, ooh, that's a good fight. That's a dangerous fight. Al Heyman got his deal with Fox. I don't know. I don't know if it would happen. You know, we haven't worked with Al Heyman. We haven't always seen eye to eye. Say something like that. I would respect that, you know, more than making it like Charlo ain't done shit. This is what they always do. Remember Kell Brook did this to Errol Spence. I mean, basically, nobody's really knowing Errol Spence in America, and basically, I want to fight Khan, or I want to fight Amir, and Pacquiao, and my chocolate brown. You know, same shit. You try to front on Errol Spence like he wasn't shit. Nobody knew him. He don't sell tickets. Boom, boom, boom. And then he got in there with you, and he became champion. So now people know him. This is what they don't. You know, it's come on, man. Real boxing heads know what's going on. You know, Canelo versus Charlo is a difficult ass fight, and it's a fight with a guy on another network that you have nothing to do with. Listen, they'd be more inclined if Charlo was on their side. If Charlo was a Golden Boy fighter, they would be more inclined to do it. You acting too much. What are you talking about? Acting too much. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, Kell Brook said he's Jeff Lacey 2.0 and all that. Okay, fight him then. Same thing they do with Luis Ortiz. I mean, he's like 100 years old. Why no one knows him? Fight him then. Get rid of him out of boxing completely by beating his ass and make people forget about him. You get what I'm saying? But see, they don't want that. They'd rather just say it because it's therapeutic than to actually do it. They'd rather just say and relegate Luis Ortiz and act like he's not relevant, act like he's super old, he hasn't done nothing, he hasn't, who is Luis Ortiz? Knowing he can't fill up a crowd. And they'd rather just say that because they know he got that smoke. You get what I'm saying? They know he got smoke. And I just want people in boxing to just be truthful. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Just be truthful, you know? B-Hop knows better. Like, he knows the game. Well, okay, put it this way. Why did Bernard Hopkins fight Kovalev? He was like 50. Why did he fight Kovalev? Because that's the warrior in him. But you don't want to see the warrior in Canelo by fighting one of his contemporaries. And you know what the funny thing? Canelo and Charlo are the same age. They're a couple months different. You know, I think they're both like 28. And their birthdays, Jermel, you know, because Jermel and Jamal are twins. I think the Charlos are like 3 or 4 months older, but they're born in the same year. So that's Canelo. That's someone in Canelo's age group. Everything. You get what I'm saying? So why can't Canelo fight him? And that's his mandatory. I mean, why do we have to beg for Canelo to fight his mandatories? Or why can Canelo fight the Lemieux Spike O'Sullivan mandatory? Because that is I told you, it's a fight that got elevated to an eliminator. So the winner of that fight will be one of the winner of Canelo Triple G's mandatories. Why is that mandatory okay, but not the other one? Because that's what you want. You like his odds versus Lemieux Saunders winner. I mean, Lemieux, whatever his name is, Spike O'Sullivan winner, but not so much against Charlo. Plus, Charlo's, Lemieux's with Golden Boy. Spike O'Sullivan, I believe, is with Golden Boy. I think they have either Tiger management for Lemieux and stuff, but in general, they're co-promoted at least by Golden Boy. My dad just put me on this channel just now. Dope. Just subbed. Thank you. I appreciate you. Shout out to your pops too. So, I mean, that's just my opinion. Like Bernard Hopkins knows because he has a Hall of Fame resume. But he's just being in full promoter mode to really act like nobody knows Charlie. I mean, it's all politics, people. All politics. I was just at the Barclays. I've been around the Charlos so many times. And people be taking pictures with them. They know Chris Brown and other celebrity people. Like I see, go to their Instagram and shit. They be with other people. They made certain videos that went viral. When their bag got stolen or whatever the fuck happened, that went viral and people were talking about it. And I seen it on non-boxing Instagram pages and people were talking about it. I think one of them were. Well, I think they had like dated certain people. People know who they are. So B-Hop's just playing the role like no one knows him because you don't want to make the fight. Golden Boy don't want to make Canelo versus Charlo. Once again, I'm gonna leave y'all with this, and I'm out of here. Notice it's always what the hardcore boxing fans would perceive to be good fights. Like when these mandatories, when they come up with these excuses for the mandatories, why they don't deserve a chance. Notice it's always bomb ass good fights that the diehard fans are like salivating for. It's always those type of fights when they, when these conversations about why the person doesn't deserve it come up. Not even just mandatories. Like you'd be like, oh, Dillian Whyte versus Luis Ortiz, that's a dope ass fight. And but Luis Ortiz, he's never really, no one knows him. How old is he? What? But it's still a good fight. We love the fight. Yeah, but he's not selling like Joseph Parker. Canelo Charlo. They don't do this unless if it's a shitty fight that no one really cares about. They never do this. They never say like, why should Canelo fight Liam Smith? Who the fuck knows Liam Smith in America? You mean to tell me you believe that people really know who Liam Smith is in America? They don't do that. You mean to tell me for a goddamn second? They don't do that. They don't do that for Liam Smith. They don't question why Canelo should fight Amir Khan. They don't question why Kell Brooks should fight Dominic Wade. They don't question why Kell Brooks should move up 2 weight division and fight Triple G. Triple G versus Charlo is a dope fight. What has Charlo really done? What did Kell Brooks do? What did he do at middleweight? I'll wait. If Charlo ain't done nothing at middleweight, then Kell Brooks sure as fuck didn't do nothing at middleweight because he wasn't a middleweight. Boom. If Charlo ain't done nothing at middleweight, then Vanes Martirosyan sure as fuck didn't do nothing at middleweight because he was coming off a 2-year layoff and he ain't fought at middleweight. Bars. Shout out to Del McCree, $5 super chat. Ask AJ, mandatory only matters if you know it's an easy fight, LOL. That's my whole point. You guys get it. So, once again, this is why old media can't beat new media because their talking points, they don't last. They can't hold up. Oh, Charlo doesn't deserve Golovkin because what has he done at middleweight? Kell Brook didn't do nothing at middleweight. He was a welterweight. Vanes Martirosyan didn't do shit in boxing in 2 years, over 2 years. And he didn't do nothing at middleweight because he wasn't a middleweight. You still fought them, no problem. What did Dominic Wade do at middleweight? Nothing, Same thing with Canelo. Oh, why should he fight Charlo? Come on. Okay, but you're down to fight Gary Spike O'Sullivan or David Lemieux. David Lemieux is one fight, even if he knocks out Spike O'Sullivan, he's one fight removed from looking terrible. 1 or 2 fights removed from looking terrible versus Billy Joe Saunders. So how can you make that fight? How can you make Amir Khan fight a welterweight at Canelo weight at 155 if it's all about what you've done lately and all that? Amir Khan was coming off a Chris Algieri fight where he looked horrible, where he didn't look great. It wasn't his best welterweight performance. He got hurt by Chris Algieri in the first round, right? Liam Smith, he's not a household name. Kirkland, he's not a household name. Why'd you fight any of these guys? That's what I'm saying. That's why old media won't win, because what they're saying doesn't hold up. Because no matter how you slice it, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. If being a household name is a prerequisite to get the wonderful Canelo, then why did Kirkland get the fight? He had disappeared. He had no Ann Wolf, and he hadn't fought since Glenn Tapia, and 50 Cent was promoting him. A defunct promoter who's no longer in the sport was promoting him at the time and didn't give him any fights in between Glenn Tapia and Canelo. So why'd you pick him out of nowhere? I mean, the politics are there. You guys see it. I'm out. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you guys for all the love and support. We just having fun killing these streams. New media. You guys know who's winning. Peace out.